The World Cup ball has always been a symbol of football's future, a sphere where tradition, technology, and controversy collide. Some designs became icons, others became villains, but every 4 years the ball defines the game in its own way. And now, all eyes turn to Trionda. Engineered with just 4 panels, the smoothest, most aerodynamic design ever attempted, it represents a bold leap forward. Its colorful pattern blends the spirit of 3 nations, while its construction pushes the limits of ball science. Yet, excitement comes with unease. Goalkeepers fear unpredictable flight. Critics whisper about Jabulani 2.0, and fans debate whether this ball is genius or disaster waiting to happen. The Trionda isn't just another ball. It's a gamble that could shape how the world remembers the 2026 World Cup. 1930. Tiento and T-model. The very first World Cup didn't have one official ball. Instead, 2 were used, the lighter Tiento and the heavier T-model. This highlighted early football's lack of standardization. Every country arrived with its own ball style. 1934. Federale 102, made of leather, stitched together with visible laces. When wet, it absorbed water and became extremely heavy, making it dangerous to head. Still, it represented one of the first attempts at an internationally recognized World Cup ball. 1938. Allen, another heavy leather ball, similar to the Federale. Its seams and laces made it inconsistent in bounce and painful to play with in bad weather. This was the last World Cup ball before World War II halted the tournament. 1950. Duplo TA, true innovation, the first World Cup ball without laces. Instead, it used an internal valve, making the ball rounder, smoother, and more predictable. This design marked the end of the dangerous lace era. 1954. Swiss World Champion Bright. Yellow leather. Was used for better visibility, especially in muddy or rainy conditions. It was one of the first balls to experiment with color beyond the natural brown leather tone. 1958. Top Star, chosen by referees for quality control. Top Star was one of the more reliable leather balls of its era. Its improved construction helped standardize performance, a step toward consistency in global football. 1962. Crack the Sisos. Cracker's ball introduced stitched panels, but was criticized for irregular bounce and weak seams. Its performance was widely considered inconsistent, showing how far leather balls still had to go. 1966. Challenge 4-Star. Produced by Schlesinger, this was one of the most advanced leather balls yet. It also came in an orange version for visibility on muddy pitches, setting the stage for greater attention to design variations. 1970. Telstar Adidas became the official supplier in 1970, changing football history. Telstar featured the now iconic black and white 32-panel design, optimized for television visibility. This instantly became the classic image of a football worldwide. 1974. Telstar Durlust, a waterproof upgrade of the Telstar. It had a protective coating to reduce water absorption, making it more consistent in different weather conditions. 1978. Tango, a design breakthrough. The FI Tango used 20 panels that created an optical illusion of 12 black circles. This design was so influential that variations of it lasted for the next 2 decades in World Cup balls. 1982. Tango España. Maintained the Tango look, but added rubberized seams for better waterproofing. Still leather at its core, but edging closer to synthetic technology. 1986. Azteca. The first a fully synthetic World Cup ball. Resistant to water and more durable than leather. Its design incorporated Aztec-inspired patterns, setting a precedent for culturally themed artwork on balls. 1990. Etrusco Unico, decorated with Etruscan art motifs. This was another fully synthetic ball. It focused on aesthetics as much as performance, showcasing how design was becoming part of the storytelling. 1994. Questra constructed with foam layers, it offered softer touch, improved responsiveness, and more aerodynamic movement. This ball marked the shift toward lighter, faster, more attacking-friendly balls. 1998, Tricolor. The first multicolored World Cup ball, featuring blue, white, and red designs to honor the French flag. A bold step away from the traditional black and white look. 2002, Fevernova, loud and futuristic, decorated with neon-style patterns. Built with a 3-layer design, it was lighter and had a more unpredictable flight path, which split opinions among players. 2006, Teamgeist radically reduced to 14 panels instead of the traditional 32, making the ball smoother and more spherical. This increased aerodynamic unpredictability and led to more swerving long shots. 2010, Jabulani. The most controversial ball in history, with only 8 thermally bonded panels. It was nearly perfectly round, but this created chaotic flight behavior. Players and especially goalkeepers complained it behaved like a beach ball, making it the most criticized design ever. 2014, Brazuca, a redemption after Jabulani's failure, with Yoksik's propeller-shaped panels. The Brazuca was extensively tested by professionals and praised for stable flight, excellent grip, and balanced performance. 2018, Telstar 18, a modern revival of the 1970 Telstar, featuring pixelated black and white graphics to honor the original while embracing a digital aesthetic. It also included an NFC chip for consumer interaction. 2022, Rihla and Hilm, the Fuar, Rihla. The Journey was inspired by Qatari culture and was the first World Cup ball with Saktar's embedded Segor, motion tracking technology, aiding VAR decisions. For the final, a special edition called Hilm, the Dream, was used, decorated in gold to symbolize the grand finale. 2026, Trionda set for the USA, Canada, and Mexico World Cup. The Whitehouse Trionda features just 4 panels, the fewest ever in a World Cup ball. Its name combines tri, 3 host nations, and onda, wave in Spanish. While designed for smoother aerodynamics, early reactions have been mixed, with concerns it may repeat the unpredictable problems of the Jabulani. From heavy, rain-soaked leather to smart balls with sensors inside, the World Cup ball has mirrored the progress of both sport and technology. Each redesign reflects not only engineering ambition, but also cultural expression, making these balls historical icons in their own right. And with the Trionda Is arriving in 2026, the saga continues, proving that in football, the ball itself is always part of the story.